Hello, America. This holiday season, I'm in the getting mood.
Oh, and I'm in the giving mood. We are giving you a reason not to spend time with your family this holiday. It's the Premeditated Christmas episode.
Hey!
It's a very, very special episode. We have 5 different acts come through. It's going to be full of ham. It's going to be full of butts. It's going to be full of fake candles. Neil, tell them what's happening.
On the 23rd of December?
Jordan Day?
Jordan Day. Michael Jordan, he taught me this. And it's Christmas Eve. So you have 2 whole days before Christmas to watch it.
Pre-download, pre-subscribe. It's the Premeditated Christmas special.
You love it. I thought that was great.
Yeah.
It's long but it's sweet. Good.
This is Premeditated.
The podcast investigating society's unwritten laws and the heinous ways they're broken.
True crime, low stakes.
I'm Neil.
I'm Graham.
And this is Premeditated. You guys.
America.
You guys.
Canadian territories.
You guys.
Mexico and Central America.
Users of the euro. We love you.
Oh, we went across the ocean.
We extended beyond the World Cup 2028.
Yes, I believe so, yeah. First, we were just on like the FM AM waves, which can't go across the Atlantic. But
terrestrial radio.
Digital radio. Speaking of digital radio.
Oh, I know where you're going with this.
We have a very exciting guest. Podcaster, writer, Emmy winner, did I say that? Jason Concepcion.
Thank you for having me.
It's
a sports Emmy, so I just wanted to put that out there.
It's a sports Emmy.
Well, that's not an asterisk. That's an Emmy is an Emmy.
I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. You know, it's not like the top shelf Emmy.
I actually didn't. I mean, I still want you to enjoy the full breadth of this compliment, but are sports Emmys different? I actually didn't know that. Are they different?
In terms of like size and weight and volume, I mean?
How much gold is made? Is it made out of?
Would it displace the same amount of water in a bathtub?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, great.
Okay, yeah. That's an Emmy.
That's an Emmy, folks. Well, welcome, Jason. Happy to have you.
I'm happy to be here.
As you know, this is typically the part of the podcast where we gab.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything to gab about? Because I have a super secret segment.
Oh my God. I just want to get whatever this is out of the way.
Just because I've been talking about it too much off air. I have some sticky notes. So, Jason, as you know, our podcast sort of investigates the unwritten rules of society. That's kind of the byline, is that there's like an empty pageantry, Neil's favorite term.
I love empty pageantry.
Yes, talk about empty pageantry. So there's an empty pageantry of society where you sort of like have to act a certain way in order for others to have like the peace of mind and for us to all cooperate.
That's right.
Now, would you agree as a sports historian, sports scientist, connoisseur of the art, that very often sports parallel society? And so just like in society, sports has a lot of unwritten rules that maybe the referees might not call, but has to still be sort of enforced by the general.
This is actually a common misconception, because I thought sports was all about the written rules.
Oh, no. Oh, for a sports nut, Neil, there's many, many more. So
yes,
this is a short game. So I have like 8 or 9 sports terms.
Okay.
You have to explain them to Neil.
All right.
Okay, this is great.
Neil, if Jason ever says a term or a word that you don't understand, you say more specifically.
Okay.
And Jason has to describe the sports term to you.
Okay.
Once you feel like you understand the law enough, you say no further questions, and then you make a ruling on if it should be illegal or not illegal, permissible.
Okay. Yeah. So I get to decide.
Yeah. So Jason, I'm just going to go ahead and start passing these to you.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. The first one is tanking.
Okay.
Tanking is when you lose on purpose, or you try to maximize your chances of losing as a team in order to increase your chances of landing a top draft pick in the draft at the end of the season.
No further questions. Very good. I totally get this. I love the idea of losing on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And a failure is not necessarily a failure.
That's right.
Exactly.
And so I get to decide if this is legal or not.
Yeah.
This is absolutely
excellent.
Legal.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Legal.
I love this.
And taking, I think, is actually
fun too.
Taking is happening.
Tanking is happening.
It's happening.
And if you can detect a tank from the other team and prevent them from tanking by tanking harder, that would be the game that I would want to watch for sure.
Bunting to break up a no-no.
Bunting to break up a no-no.
Are you aware of bunting to break up a no-no?
Listen, I feel like when I bunt to break up a no-no,
yeah,
it's probably something different.
Okay. So a no-no is a no-hitter.
Okay.
And a no-hitter is just, as it sounds, when a pitcher is just in the groove and is unhittable and to this point in the game has not been hit. It's somewhat of an accomplishment.
Like
maybe.
a once-in-a-career type of thing,
yes.
I would say.
I've heard of a no-hitter. So
bunting, are you aware of what bunting is?
You hold a bat like that and just
it's like
it's just
choke
like
up on it because you don't want to. You
just pop it.
Pop it.
Can you show us the bunt form? What would you do?
Yeah, that's it.
That's a bunt.
There's
That's
no
a bunt.
business like show.
And go to YouTube at Premeditated Podcast
if you want to see me bunt
for Neil's bunting.
Yep.
And so bunting to break up a no-no is something that is generally in some corners frowned upon because it's seen as, somewhat of a cheap and or cheesy way to stop a guy from getting a no-no.
And a no-no is good, right? A pitcher can brag if they've pitched a no-hitter, right?
It's a good defensive thing. And so
So so this is probably helping that team's notoriety by saying we pitched a no-hitter against.
It's definitely a petty thing to do as the other team.
Sports are very
petty.
The other team.
Right,
Yeah,
because it's you're very saying, hater-like.
Yeah, so you're saying I'm gonna not even allow you to get this accomplishment that you guys are trying to get.
Legal or illegal?
I think it should be absolutely legal because it is petty. You know what I mean? And I think that when we come to sports, we look for the earnestness and we look for the drama. And I feel like the pettiness really amps up the drama.
That is exactly why I come to sports, and for the earnesty.
When I come to sports, I think of it as physical improv.
It actually is.
And it is.
And this leads into our next term, Jason, if you could read that.
Flopping.
You know about flopping?
I mean, I think of flopping as...
Flopping is rampant.
Yeah, I know certain things that are a flop.
Yeah.
You know?
So what?
The Cybertruck is generally considered a flop.
Only from a sales perspective, though.
Yeah. Socially, it's widely accepted.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Marvel movie with all the people in it.
Madam Web.
Oh, yes, also a flop. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The Marvel movie was
technically a Sony movie, but yes.
No, what's the Marvel movie? Eternals.
I was
going to say Eternals.
Sure. I haven't even heard of it. That's how much of a flop it is.
MU, if you're listening. Flop.
It's a minor flop. I think that they're kind of flopping more now, but for the period, it was seen as a somewhat concerning flop or a blip. But flopping in terms of sports, flopping is when, let's say we're playing basketball, although it happens in the NFL now, you'll see Patrick Mahomes do it on occasion. Let's say we're playing basketball, you're guarding me, right? And as I'm making my move, you reach out and just kind of lightly brush my hand. And I scream as if I've been shot.
Improv.
And I fall on the ground. And all of this is an attempt to draw the foul. So I can go to the line and get easy points and maybe get you out of the game. That's a flop.
Listen, that scream had me on the edge of my seat. And if experiencing flopping is anything like that, I want more.
Okay.
Yeah. Legal.
Okay. This one you might need. I'm curious. Honestly, I'm just curious what your personal opinion on this is.
Bench etiquette when you're not dressed for the game. The question is, what sport? What sport are we
let's
thinking?
do a basketball.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is basically how you going to act when you're not even in warm-up gear.
Let's say you're hurt or you're sick or you don't want to play. You wear the street clothes. You still sit with the team. So everybody else is in the uniform. You sit with your street clothes.
Oh.
Do you go flashy? Do you go more subdued?
Okay.
Do you wear kind of
I'd love to hear your opinion because immediately I have an opinion.
I think if you're in your personal clothes, this is, for the moment, still America, and why not express yourself through your fashion?
Yeah.
So I think you can do whatever you, personally, I'm down for whatever.
I think that it would be nice just to take a fashion day. If I
Yeah.
was a major athlete, I'd just be like, well, you know what? I actually don't feel like playing this game. We play them all the time.
Come on.
Mhm.
Let me just Mugatu my way through this. You know what I mean? That's what I would do.
How would you feel? How would you feel if they like ordered food or brought like beverages from home?
Listen, they better be getting kickbacks from Uber Eats if they have an Uber Eats driver come in with the.
It has
Yeah.
happened on occasion.
That is iconic.
D'Angelo Russell, maybe you won't know.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show, former Los Angeles Laker guard, was seen ordering DoorDash on his phone on the
Amazing.
bench at one point. But I think he had also played in the game. Like he was in uniform.
Oh,
He got in trouble for that.
Okay. He got in
Legal?
trouble for that.
Well,
Wow.
he was like it was like a it was a moment of petulance where he was checked out of the team and he was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get some pot stickers right now.
Listen, sometimes you just need a pot sticker.
And sometimes you'd be petulant. Okay.
You're a bench warmer with a pot sticker.
All right, Jason, I'm going to need you to explain this in 5 words or less.
5 words or less.
Or you can say the term first and just see if Neil, I think you might get some of these. ones.
Pimping dingers.
Pimping dingers.
No, I have, in terms of sports, no idea.
Now, I'm not 100% sure on what this is, but I believe I'm going to start my count now.
Uh-huh.
It's doesn't count. Playing up a home run.
Ooh, wow. Yeah, checks out.
Okay.
Illegal or illegal?
Like throwing the bat in the air and like
Big celebration.
Oh,
big
yeah.
celebration.
That's
you know?
pelvic
Yeah,
thrusts.
like a hand to the
pointing at your heart, pointing at the sky,
Yeah.
blowing kisses.
Thank you, God. Mwah.
Yeah.
That type of
Mhm,
shit.
mhm.
Yeah, fucking do it. Yeah,
Okay.
crank.
All right, we got some
Pimp
cases
them
coming up.
dingers.
So I want us to you can pick your favorite of these two. They're two active verbs.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna go with cherry picking.
Cherry picking?
Okay. I'm familiar with how you do this on like a GitHub repository.
Okay, what is
Whoa.
it? I'd love to hear that.
I thought you were going to go farming.
Oh, well, you can also pick literal cherries. I
Neil's
guess.
from
Yeah.
a farm. He worked on a farm.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Cherry picking is just saying that like I have a history of commits and I only want to pull this commit, which is like the changes to my code base. I only want to pull this commit out because I actually don't want the other stuff that was the other changes that were made on this branch.
That's
It's
Isn't that
super
that's,
dangerous.
That's something, Jason.
I
mean,
almost
GitHub.
I almost fucking stormed out
Because I
hearing
was so nerd.
because
That
I
was-
can't believe that absolute violation of what I don't understand really what you were saying, but yes.
well, Jason, sports does parallel society,
Yes.
and Neil is society.
That's
So-
true.
Mhm.
So cherry picking sports, specific to basketball, is when your team has just scored, and then rather than run back on defense, you hang around back at the other team's basket, hoping that like a turnover or something happens really fast, so that they can just outlet you the ball, and you're just like there, and then you just lay it up while nobody's around
So
you.
you're choosing not to play help your team on defense,
Right.
and you're like, I'm just going to be here for the offensive points, for the easy buckets.
Illegal.
Thank you. And you know what? That was a test, and I presented it to you pretty
Yeah.
biasly, but so a little bit of leading evidence on that one.
Well,
but
it worked.
Judge Jason, thank you for
Thank you so much.
your knowledge. Judge Neil, thank you for participating,
I am so thrilled by that. My vocabulary is getting bigger.
and thank you for wearing the jersey too.
Yeah, of course. I think this is football.
Whose number is that?
It's a 22. So it's the one that's not the first 21.
That's
Of
right.
them. Yep.
No further questions,
Yep.
Your Honor.
Yeah.
All right, so Jason, you have
Yeah.
brought us a non-sports related case. So this is
That's right.
Now that we've done our little warm up, our little calisthenics, so to
That's
speak.
right.
You brought us a case for which there's no precedence, and we have no idea what it is.
Okay.
Together, all of us, including Donna, we have a guest in studio today.
Judge Donna, for the watchers, Judge Donna has joined us.
So go to YouTube if you're listening and see this adorable golden retriever, Judge Donna. We are going to improvise a reenactment of this case.
Okay.
We're going to deliberate it on its merits, and we are going to pass verdicts.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's play the tape.
Sony Records. Century City? 9:30 a.m.
Hi, Mr. Strickland.
Come in.
Mr. Strickland. Hi, it's
Hi.
us.
Boys, it's great to see you. Hey, I am the biggest fan of your music. You
Oh.
guys, I think you're the
Thank
next
you.
big thing. Welcome, sit down, come in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's, what are you doing this?
Oh, I just
Uh,
I go shake. I can do
Sure.
shake.
Yeah,
I
we can do
shake.
shake.
Shake?
Okay,
Shake?
yeah.
All right,
Uh-huh.
We can nux if you want.
sure. Well, yeah,
I
listen,
would love to. I would love to actually.
Sure.
Yeah.
And
Nux.
so do we go knuckle to knuckle, flat knuckle to knuckle, or is it just do they all have to touch at once?
Listen, you're in charge, sir.
Listen,
so
well, you guys
I-
you guys are the ones with your finger on the pulse of what's happening out in the street.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, we do kind of see ourselves as significant players in the EDM scene.
That's right.
which is kind of a handshake scene, honestly. You think for
yeah,
being so punk rock, we're
we need to show each other that we don't have drugs in our fists.
yes,
Yeah. So it's nice to that's what it comes from. Is it used to be in the Wild West, they would do it to show you're unarmed, and now it's to show no, we are peers and we expect to get our drugs backstage.
yes.
I'll tell you, I love that about you guys. I
Thank
loved you.
you. Oh,
I
Mr.
loved you
Strickland, thank you.
before you came, but I
Uh-huh.
love you even more now because I got to tell you, I have turned down many an act because I can't figure out what we're doing. What are we doing here? Are we doing a high five?
Oh.
Are we doing a dap? Are we doing a knuck?
Oh,
Which, by the way, you just taught me a new term, a knuck.
A nuck.
Nuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we could do nucks. Yeah.
single knuck. I mean, although I can only speak for one half of Imagine Pumpkins, but we typically think that a fist closed is a fist holding drugs, and
Yeah.
we're a heavily Christian anti-drug EDM band, so we
People
focus on
honestly
this.
don't know that about us because we do all Halloween themed EDM,
Mm.
but we're
Yes.
actually like heavily influenced by the word
And
of God.
actually, Mr. Strickland, since you're such a big fan, what's
Yeah.
your favorite track of ours?
Well, I love Flowers in the Night. I
Oh,
love
because Flowers in the Day isn't Halloweeny enough.
That's
yes,
right.
off of Graveyard Memories album.
Right.
Yeah.
I love Father Bison and the Knapsack.
You know what's funny about Father Bison?
Yeah.
I did the snares for that. But Patrice was
sax.
actually it was all sax. Yeah, he was sax.
I'm going to ask you, what is it imagining?
The Pumpkins?
Yeah.
Just
You want to take this, Patrice?
yeah, totally. And you know when you see a pumpkin in real life,
Yes.
what if it was bigger?
You know what I'm saying?
And the pumpkin is imagining that.
Yeah.
I knew
think in that particular scenario, I'm imagining the pumpkin bigger. But you know, like we don't discriminate. We think that everything can have a soul, including
Yeah,
pumpkins.
Exactly. But who doesn't love huge pumpkins? Am I right, Mr. Strickland? Oh, no!
top.
Watch the elbow. Watch the elbow. Oh, you didn't watch the elbow.
Do you?
I watched
Do you
the
want a
elbow when
low
I
one?
give high fives.
Again, no drugs.
Okay.
And again, no too slow Joes. Don't do.
Oh, that was more intimate than I was expecting. That low five.
Yeah. I thought you were
Whatever.
gonna
We
do it.
still think you're really cool, Mr. Strickland. We are still really looking for the funding. So,
Well, you know what I'm imagining?
what are you imagining?
I'm imagining Imagine Pumpkins.
Mhm.
Times Square. Imagine Pumpkins in front of the temple at the pyramids of Giza.
Oh, my
under
favorite
the
pyramids.
Star,
Oh
under
my
the
God.
stars. I'm imagining Imagine Pumpkins in the Colosseum at Rome.
Whoa!
Are you not entertained by Imagine?
I mean, that would be amazing.
I
I've
mean, not
never
to
thought
get
about-
too figurative here, but I'm having literal goosebumps.
Yeah, I'm having imaginary goosebumps because I can't see them, but I'm still excited.
Yes, Mr. Strickland. So, I hate to be tacky, but would you be willing to discuss our pockets, the payout for this record?
Nobody
deal?
refers to it as our pockets, man.
Would pat our pockets? Would you pat our
Yeah,
probably
listen,
pat our pockets?
that's what I love about this generation. You guys get right to it.
Yes.
You guys get right to it. David Bowie, I had to chase this guy around his house, literally around his house for an hour before he
Whoa.
wanted to talk about anything.
He's not fast either.
No.
He was not a quick man.
But,
No.
but he wouldn't stay still, huh?
Takes a long time to get momentum,
Yeah.
this guy.
I'm thinking of a number.
Okay,
Okay.
4. Wait,
with
are we
some
not
zeros.
guessing?
Oh, no.
Shit.
Okay.
I mean, dang.
I I'm just gonna leave my palm out, and then you put part of your hand in it when you have the number ready. $16.
It's pretty close.
Okay.
Okay. What does it take to get the Coliseum?
Okay, so lower or higher?
Much higher.
Ooh.
So when I mean pretty close, I mean like in terms of there's a lot of numbers. It's infinite. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but it's pretty close within the regular type of numbers.
Okay. Are you gonna say
17?
it? Say it.
Well, what do you guys want to? What do you guys want to do? What when you think
wanna
of your
do-
lifestyle? What do you want it to be?
5'5".
Okay.
Can you foot on it?
Bam.
Ugh.
Yeah.
We've got a deal.
17.
You got it. 17, Phyllis. Yeah. Bring the contracts in.
Okay.
17 point. I'm gonna do him a favor. 0.05.
Wow. All rise for the Honorable Jason Concepcion.
Welcome to the tribunal.
It's wonderful to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we just reviewed the evidence,
Yes, quite the
and I think I have an idea of what might be going on here. And I think it's something along the lines of having no standardization for hand greeting.
Yes. In so many words, yes.
Uh,
Because there's sort of like within handshakes, capital H handshakes, there are like it's almost like setting based. Like in certain settings, it's almost like a dress code. It's like in certain settings you do different handshakes, and other more casual settings you do other types of handshakes.
mhm.
And we didn't even get into hugging either.
Oh God.
We're gonna have to have an episode 2. I think we're blowing air on the flames, right?
Yes. I'm
Okay.
seeing a glow.
Okay,
So
so
Jason just handed me the dossier.
okay, so
I'm-
Jason, would you
I don't
read
know-
it out loud?
I don't know if I'm even
Sure, I
comfortable
read-
touching. This dossier is warm to the touch. Could you please?
Sorry about that.
You want to open that up and read it out
Sure.
loud to the cameras?
Hand greeting miscues.
Oh, show the
miscues.
show the hand
Hand
greeting.
greeting. So hand greeting, you could even throw waves in there.
Holy smokes!
I would throw in you mentioned the hugs, and I think it's an important one. Listen, I think it's something that I've felt personally at times. There's nothing more deadly to a nascent friendship, relationship than the first greeting. You go in, I call it Franken Beans.
Whoa!
I go
And
in
why do you call it Frankenbeans?
because it's a mismatch. Why are these two things together? If I go in with the handshake,
hands and the hello.
Wait, that
if
is. Alex, I'm sorry. I would like you to keep explaining this analogy, but is beans and franks not a delicious casserole dinner that goes together harmoniously?
I guess if you're an English person,
Right. Of which I do identify
I've never-
myself as one.
culturally,
I've
I don't
never
wanna
met one.
disrespect
Yes?
you culturally.
Yes, I don't find you
sorry,
pervasive. Okay, yeah. Mhm.
So, I think we've all experienced this. I go in for the handshake. You go in for the dap. We realize, now we switch, but now we're opposite again.
Yes.
And what happens? I'm going to avoid you forever. I don't want to, because I can't bear to think about it again.
You've been humiliated now,
Yeah.
and you don't want to meet that humiliation with
That's right.
acknowledgement.
Especially
Okay.
if there's a perceived coolness gap beforehand.
Whoa!
And coolness is in like you're cool, or coolness is in like frosty.
The person is cool.
Oh,
It could also be a
yes.
frostiness issue.
So I'm getting this is a very personal, sensitive case for you.
Mhm.
And first off, I'd like to thank you for coming to us
Mhm.
for
Yeah,
help on this.
guy, can you imagine somebody less qualified handling this?
I don't want to. I don't wish to imagine that.
The whole world would be in chaos.
Oh,
No one would greet each other.
And yet somehow chaos surrounds us.
Hmm.
So I have a lot of thoughts on this. Neil, do you have thoughts on handshakes?
I do, but I want to hear where this is coming from first.
Mhm.
Do you have like has this happened to you recently?
It not recently,
Okay.
Mhm.
because now, out of hard experience, I forced the handshake and clasp, and then hug,
The
tap.
F1 driver clasp, where you go around the thumb.
Yeah.
So hands sort of like
That's
like the kind of hands you would see on a flag, you know, like two United Nations.
Yeah.
Kind of like this.
I was going to try it with Jason.
Oh, okay.
I want to
Sure,
see
yeah,
this.
sure.
Do it with the
Right.
guest. Fine.
Force this.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And
Oh.
then sometimes I'll do
Oh.
that.
Oh, then you
I missed
flip it down.
I missed it.
And now
I missed the little extra handshake at the end.
I'm feeling it, and I have that feeling now inside of the.
Bam,
Bam,
bam, shiki
shake.
shiki. Yeah. It's very rhythmic.
That's a
Yeah.
3-step process.
It is a 3-step process.
And
But
it has rhythm because the back clap comes it's very audible.
yeah, absolutely.
Because you want to be able to hear the clap.
I also felt it.
Yes. Oh, did you?
You
gotta
probably
have
couldn't
that
feel it.
pop.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah,
Okay. So I like that you have taken a stand on this already.
that's right.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's clasp, tap, shiki shiki.
That's right.
And that's what you feel comfortable with.
It's what I feel comfortable with in informal situations.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. If you were in let's say, Mr. Strickland's office,
Yeah.
are you giving him the clasp, clap, flip to the shake?
I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to read his cue
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you always want to go with what especially if it's a situation where I'm trying to get my EDM group signed.
Right.
I'm going to wait to see what he does.
Mm.
And this is a person who I'm sure is he's greeting.
There's a power dynamic
there's
there.
a power
though.
dynamic.
Yeah.
There's coolness. There's
There's a
coolness
cool-
factor.
So
Well-
I've got to be. I'm going to read what he wants to do, but again, that's the danger zone
Yeah.
because I have no agency. I'm waiting. I'm
Right.
just
And if you
reacting.
screw that up, you're not recovering.
No.
100%,
I should think not.
Yeah.
The problem I have with sort of like reading by cues
Yeah.
is that I think you are then vulnerable for a correction. Kind of what you were talking about. When you go in for handshake, somebody goes in for knucks, and then you both correct. There's a double correction,
Yeah.
and then everybody's wrong.
Everybody's wrong.
Now, and it's a no-win situation because if you hold tight, now you're an asshole.
You're the snake
right?
in the mud.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
Because we're all trying to lose. We're actually, here's what we're doing.
No, all of us are trying to lose.
We are tanking rock, paper, scissors.
Wow.
Great vocabulary.
Yeah.
I see
Yeah.
You've been hitting the
Thank
thesaurus.
you.
Uh-huh.
That's what's actually happening in that scenario.
And no one's getting the high draft pick. You're tanking and you're picking
Yeah,
last
you just
too.
like you lose out on the contract.
You're the runt
Yeah.
of the litter, yeah. So you feel comfortable with the clasp, clap, shake. Is that what you were raised on? Is that the sort of the circles you come from, or did you sort of grow up in a household that was more hugs based?
I was in a more of a hugs based family,
Oh, that's touching.
and then I moved into this kind of more clap, back tap, shake milieu
Mhm.
later on.
Mhm. The
It's a
happy
sign of
milieu.
maturity, in
Yeah.
fact. Yeah.
I so and you know, Neil knows this about me. Our producer Matt knows this about me. Most of the world knows this about me. I grew up in a slap and bump society.
Slap and bump.
Just it's just
Yeah.
no hold together. It's just
See, I didn't.
a high five, and then everybody separates completely.
Yeah.
There's a foot of air, and then you come back in for the knucks.
Can we
That's-
try again?
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah. So it's kind of just a slip by and the knucks. But as I grew into my older years and went off at 18 years old to make my way in this world,
Mm-hmm.
I kept coming across people who were not from the slap and bump society.
Yeah.
And it was what I later found out was the daps, which is you high five, you hold, you kind of like slip your fingers around each other like a
Yeah.
cat's cradle, and then you keep it there.
I was wondering, but I was too afraid to ask.
What a daps is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So it's the cradle. It's just like that, and then you
Oh.
hold it. So then you just kind of like hand hug yin yang for a bit.
Here's why I don't like that one and
Mhm.
why I try to force something else. I hate a mismatched lock. Like when you got the finger that's on the outside of
Mhm.
it, and you try to clasp it, and then I've got my pinky
Nightmare
out.
fuel.
And this happens in handshakes too, where like you just
Ugh.
end up grabbing just the tips of the
Oh,
fingers,
come on.
or you grab too high. Do you ever do the sailor hold, the full grab the wrist?
Only ironically.
Yeah, and let me tell you, it plays.
Thank you.
It plays well.
I'm going to take that as a compliment. Okay. Well, I do have to say that like I was not raised on the alternative handshakes.
You were?
Okay.
Oh, really?
I don't
You seem
think,
very alternative.
thank you. I am very alternative, but it is, I think in the circles I run in,
Mhm.
it's hugs.
Yeah.
It's hugs. It's a bring it in kind of
One arm,
moment.
2 arms, side to side, full front.
just all the way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just like hold me for a moment.
I know it's about you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
And otherwise it is just a standard handshake.
Yeah.
And that's for formal occasions.
How do you wave? I'm trying to think of the times I've seen you wave. Yeah. Hand by the shoulder, back and forth.
Yep.
Do you ever do two hands, two handers?
Only
That feels a little
yeah, no, that feels
performative.
insane
Yeah.
to me. Like woo.
Now, I'm a short king, I think is the
Yeah, that is the term.
the legal name.
A ruler, nevertheless.
I have a friend whose partner is like 6'6".
Okay.
And so I've come up with different strategies to keep the hug at bay.
Right.
Because it's like this Ebenezer Crane type of Ichabod
Yeah.
Crane type situation where
Or he might take your head
coming,
off.
Yeah, he's like he's coming down from the sky to like
Mhm.
put his arm around my back, and it looks horrible. It looks like a drawbridge coming down.
Yeah, it's kind of, I feel like it's almost the perspective of like that Donna would have when people touch. It's like the hand is coming
Shake
over
my,
your head.
Shake my hand. That's
The
it.
back of your neck.
And
Yeah.
stay back there.
I understand it, but as someone who is like on the taller side,
Yeah.
I do feel like I'm going to take the opportunity to just make the world bend to my will,
To loom.
to loom,
Yeah.
and to loom over all the short kings and queens of the world.
Mhm.
And you know what? In the long run, I'm coming in. I'm gonna
Okay.
let you know you're safe. So yeah, I'm gonna give him a
Do you
hug.
say that too? Do you say you're safe? when you're
Sometimes,
hugging?
sometimes I whisper it in their
You're
ears.
You're safe.
You know what I do?
Just right in
When I
the-
feel you coming, I grab that hand
and you force a
and then I
tap and
lock,
a wiki.
and then I lock out on with the other hand on the forearm. Boom, and I keep you there.
Jason-
I'm gonna hold you
Jason-
back there,
Jason-
and I'm gonna pump that
To
hand.
be fair, I would take the hint. So, you know,
I hate to put you in those circles, but I think that's a politician's shake.
That is a politician shake.
It's a
You see
politician
that
shake,
a lot.
yeah.
The
Mhm.
power shake where you want to be the one that looks.
And
like
you
you're
spent some
really
time in
pumping.
DC, so that kind of makes sense.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Do you? So in these DC circles, I'm sure you've ran in for many
Oh yeah.
many
Lot of-
years.
yeah.
These seem to be pretty stiff upper lip handshake societies. Are there back claps at business casual dinners?
There are back claps. Some of the greetings I can't talk about unless you're cleared.
Of course.
But it's a
Whoa.
lot of.
and,
I would
and-
just say
and-
that it's
and
a,
again, sorry for asking.
right.
that's where you
I-
pull guns on each other.
right,
Yeah.
It's a lot of. It is a lot of your kind of more traditional hand greetings.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think sometimes I like the formality of a handshake because I think I present as a pretty, and you guys can either corroborate this or disagree. I present as a fairly goofy like informal person.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What does that eyebrow raise mean?
Keep talking.
But like I wear a lot of graphic tees, but I don't wear graphic tees that say like I'm a handshake person. So sometimes I like to give just the straight up, hey, shoot from the elbow. Here's a regular ass shake for
What's
you.
your grip level?
Soft. I moisturize my hands, so I like to make soft in touch, but not soft in grip.
Sure.
So firm enough, not a hard grip, but firm enough grip that
Like I'm here,
they can
but I'm
feel the
not-
softness,
Right, yeah.
and they can maybe detect a callus or two.
right? But not like a dead fish type of situation. Yeah.
No, I'm eating here. Come on.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, okay.
What's your grip strength like?
You want to find out?
Yeah,
Medium.
firm.
Yeah.
Medium firm.
Medium firm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Firm.
Like how I like my steaks.
Nice.
Thank
Mhm.
you. Medium firm.
Yeah. Too soft. It's like, what are we doing here?
Whoa. Yeah. Okay.
Like when I hit it with a knife, I don't want it to like rock back and forth. I want to like cut right through the steak.
One thing that you've been talking about a lot recently, Graham, and I'm curious to hear what you think,
Mhm.
Jason, is the hard, soft, wet, dry
Oh, I have been talking
dynamic.
about this a lot.
This is the new political compass.
Yes.
Okay.
And I
And
think
don't overthink it, but put yourself on the political compass.
Okay.
Mhm. So you see so
There's
yes,
4 quadrants.
There's 4 quadrants of
Yeah.
which you choose 2. You have
Okay.
hard soft
Yeah.
and you have wet dry.
Okay.
Think about just your personality.
Yes.
Where would you
Just
put
my
your-
personality?
Where
Yeah.
would you put your personality?
I would put it, and it's got to be. I've got to be strongly in a quadrant, in 2
Yep.
quadrants
Yes.
of the 4.
Mhm.
Yeah, or one of the 4 quadrants. pairings.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go soft dry.
Soft dry.
That's exactly what I would have said for you.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain what that means.
Yeah.
But
You're soft dry, aren't you?
what did I say I was?
Because I think the order matters too. I know you're dry for sure.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Yes. Noted. Were you soft or hard? I'm for sure wet. I don't
remember.
I'm
it
wet
depends
soft.
it depends on my mood.
I'm wet soft. I'm a water rat.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Any body
water
of
rat.
water, that
Yeah,
pool out there, lake, river, I like. I'm a friend of the
Mhm.
water. H2O. So I'm definitely
I
wet.
think I might have been hard dry.
Hard dry. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Was I hard
Mhm.
dry? Was I exactly opposite of you? It's nice. It's good to have
Yeah.
that dynamic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with hard dry.
How does
soft wet, soft wet, soft
how does
wet.
that manifest?
It's dozens of podcast views.
Okay.
That's how it manifests.
Yes.
Yeah. So send in yours. Where are you on the new
Tuesdays
political
on YouTube. We're
quadrant?
going to do plugs now. Tuesdays, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, at Premeditated Podcast.
Okay. Well, I actually think I'm ready for verdict.
I think I'm ready for verdicts. Jason?
Sure.
Girls, grab your gavels. Here we go.
Let's face it, our world's a hot mess.
So we're setting out in a rocket ship to explore queerer pastures.
I'm Chris Renfro.
And I'm Finn Argus.
And we're the hosts of the comedy podcast One of Us with Finn and Chris. Every week we're journeying throughout the great unknown to meet a new guest in a new destination.
And yeah, we're building an galactic friend force along the way.
Make sure you're subscribed and ready for Blast Off every Tuesday from Good Get Productions.
Good Get Productions!
Wherever you go, there's one of us.
In the case of Jason Concepcion v. Hand Greetings, we have our verdicts. But first, Jason, is there anything you'd like to plug?
I'll plug the X-Ray Vision podcast. Get it wherever you get your podcasts. I will plug the official House of the Dragon Game of Thrones podcast. Get it wherever you get your podcasts.
Is that coming back?
I will plug Primo on Amazon Prime. We got canceled, but it's a great show. Check it out.
Yeah.
Mike Schur, ever heard of him?
Ever heard of him? And then I will
Interesting,
plug
though.
the Poor Richard's Almanac, not the Farmer's Almanac.
Which I have read.
Clear distinction.
Fuck you.
Whoa! I haven't done Poor Richards. Maybe it's better.
What edition of the Farmer's Almanac?
We get them every year.
Okay, these aren't our plugs. These are Jason's.
Sorry.
Oh, that's it. And that's it.
Great.
Farmer's
Okay.
That's all I have to plug.
So I was like fine talking about the Farmer's Almanac for like a second.
What's Poor Richard's Almanac? What's in it?
This is a Ben Franklin joke because I'm wearing the Ben Franklin.
Oh my God.
Oh, come on.
That's so good.
That went over both of our heads. And
Like a kite. We got Matt.
We got
the producer
some
on that one. He's shaking his head. He doesn't like it. Okay, so verdicts.
that's phenomenal. Verdicts. Give me 30 seconds. Neil, you go first.
Okay, so my verdict is if you like have the miscue,
Mm-hmm.
what do we want to do? We want to recover, right?
Mhm.
And both parties probably want to recover. So if you have a little miscue, sorry, you got to kiss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just
Okay.
have to kiss.
From
Just
the
a little, just a peck, but just to be like, oh, it wasn't that silly. You know what I mean? It just
yeah.
cuts the tension.
That'd break
I
right through
love
the
that.
ice.
Yeah, and it's just like, I don't care how formal it was. It was just like, oh, God, we flubbed. Well, luckily, there's a law. We have to just give a little kiss. Now it's funny. Now it's like been a little too intimate, if anything. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So
I love it.
That's my verdict. I think that would solve all of these problems.
So my verdict, I have a verdict and then I also have a solve for this.
Okay.
So this is kind of goes along with a greater idea that I have of like people should just wear labels of like their status updates. So like, what if just everybody wore a tag that said just like handshake or like
like your
flat
pronouns.
Yes,
Right.
exactly. Yeah,
Like you go to if you go to like a convention, it's like Niels and Walt, he, him.
yeah. Like I'm he,
And
him,
also
daps.
daps. yes.
And also like how high you are too, just so like for like so like if you're like I'm a little high, people know it'll be like okay, then like don't give them hard questions right now or something.
like high on marijuana?
Yes, higher marijuana.
That's not what we were talking about.
Well, like I said, this is part of the bigger idea.
This is inappropriate to this case at hand.
I digress.
That's a different case.
So
if anything.
handshake labels, I think, would be good for society. But if you do happen to have a miscue,
you could put it on your LinkedIn. Because you can put your pronouns on your LinkedIn. You could also put
just a little
daps.
banner,
or like what is it?
slap and bump,
Grab, tap, shaky, shaky.
clasp, clap, shaky, shaky.
Yeah. That's
The
like
F1
that.
handshake.
Yeah.
Classic
Everybody
dap.
has one.
F1
You've
handshake,
seen
yeah.
the F1 show.
Yes.
It's always the thumb grab.
Yeah.
And they just hold it. They don't do the clap. They just hold it there and
They
shake
hold
it
it there.
But, so I think if you have a miscue, I think, and because this is a sports episode, I think one of the participating parties should be able to throw the red challenge flag.
Oh.
And then it's just sort of like a memory wipe do-over. You gotta walk back out of the
And you
Strickland's
said
office.
umps aren't relevant anymore.
That's right.
Yeah. They're relevant in every single social interaction.
And we should be touching them. Because how else are we going to say hello?
Yeah. Fine. Okay. Again, different case.
Yeah,
I've already settled that one.
So yeah, it's just one redo. I think you should be allotted one per fiscal quarter, I guess. Because I don't
Okay.
think you should just be able to like redo every handshake you have. That's a little gratuitous.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, I really like your both of your solves, and I like the idea of a national cadre of umpires at every gathering
Oh my
there
gosh.
to make sure all the handshakes go through. I am going to similarly call upon sports as my inspiration for the solve for this.
It reflects
I think
society.
when you have a miscues are going to happen.
Mhm.
Immediately break wordlessly. We break. We go to our separate corners for 5 minutes, do other things, meet other people, come back without referencing the previous miscue. We try again.
Mhm.
And if it happens, that's it. We don't ever speak of
So
the
you
other
only get
one.
one do-over.
No, you've got infinite
do you have to-
do-overs.
okay, so it's
but
like
you
it's
have
gone
a 5
forever.
minute, but you have a 5 minute cooling off.
There's a
period.
penalty. Yeah.
Okay.
It's I think of it more as like, you know how you can't well, in some states you can't like buy a gun in the next 5 minutes. You have to be like, if
It's like
you're
10
like
minutes.
if you walk in there, you're like, I need a gun. They're like, okay, well, you got to come back in 2 days when you chill out. It's like that. It's
Okay.
a 5 minute cooling off so that we can get our emotions in check. I can get my anxiety in check. You don't have to feel weird about it. We
Right.
come back fresh, new state of mind.
Yeah.
I know what you're going to do. You know what I'm going to do?
Do you think 5 minutes is enough?
If it's enough for guns, I think it's enough for handshakes. Are you kidding me?
I think it's enough.
Okay.
I do think it's
Okay.
enough.
All right. Yeah. It's yeah. Okay.
Listen, it's been working in America, so I
There
think
we
this
go.
policy
The
is pretty
5 minute cool off period.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's very good. And do you get like any sort of like coach's corner? Do you get little pep talks, or is it you're kind of left to your own devices to sort of settle yourself?
Well, in your 5 minute cooling off, you can phone a friend.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I mean, I hope you brought a coach. You're about to shake
Yes.
someone's hand. You know what I mean? Like you don't go to meetings without
You
a
need
coach.
some sort of moral support.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Somebody to do the little like pinchy on the shoulders thing when you're against the ropes.
Yeah.
You are on top of it today. Well, I think it's a fantastic verdict. Another fantastic premeditated podcast episode.
Check out full videos on YouTube and get the podcast version wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you so much, Jason. And I think that's case closed.
That's case closed.
This is Premeditated.